Locked out of the family fortune? You won't believe what was in Naomi Judd's will. All the bombshell details right here. 3 months after Naomi Judd's death, new details about who she passed her assets on to in her will have been disclosed. Naomi died in April at the age of 76, one day before she and her daughter Wynonna Judd were set to be inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, per Page 6. At the time, Wynonna, alongside her sister Ashley Judd, took to social media to announce their mother's passing. The next day, the two joined the Country Music Hall of Fame stage to honor their mother. Ashley told the audience in attendance, "My mama loved you so much. It was your affection for her that did keep her going in the last years." Naomi had been open regarding her struggles with mental health in the past, but while Naomi chronicled her struggles, she also voiced an important message to fans that they were never alone.
My mother knew that she was seen and she was heard in her anguish.
Now, months following Naomi's death, her will has been revealed, along with what assets her family members will get to continue to honor her. Following Naomi Judd's death, 2 people left out of the country music star's will include her own daughters, Wynonna and Ashley Judd. Instead of her daughters, Naomi appointed her husband, Larry Strickland, to be the executor of her will. According to Page 6, Naomi's will states that Strickland has the, quote, full authority and discretion over what she left behind. With that, Strickland was given full permission from his wife to make any needed decisions and does not need an opinion or permission from the courts, attorney, or any other beneficiary that Naomi listed to do so. If anything were to happen to Strickland, Naomi had appointed her brother-in-law, Reginald Strickland, to be the executor alongside Daniel Chris Waiter, the president of the law firm Naomi used for her will, Waiter and Associates. It may be shocking to hear that Wynonna and Ashley were both excluded from the will, but it was written on the paperwork at the time that Naomi herself was in a good mental state when she made the decisions for her estate in 2017. The will is worth $25 million per Yahoo Entertainment. But while neither Wynonna nor Ashley Judd were included in Naomi Judd's will, that does not necessarily mean the two will not receive anything. As executor, Larry Strickland is the one who is to ensure that all of Naomi's belongings are given to those they were appointed to, and that could include Ashley and Wynonna. But whether or not Ashley or Wynonna receive anything from their mother doesn't seem to matter to them, as far as the public can tell. Instead, following Naomi's death, the two have been vocal about honoring their mom. Taking to Instagram, Wynonna wrote a heartfelt message about the messiness of grief, but how she was working through it with her mom in spirit. "I do know that, as corny as it sounds, love can build a bridge. I find myself humming the song that Mom wrote. I will continue to fight for my faith, for myself, for my family, and I will continue to show up and sing." Similarly, in July, Ashley joined the Healing with David Cassler podcast, saying she understands now that as a kid, her mom was doing her best, and that as an adult, she's learned she had no part in her mother's mental struggles. Rather, she simply hopes her mother was able to leave any guilt behind as she left the physical world.
That she was absolutely doing the best that she could, and if she could have done it differently, she would have.